and this time against a 2Q. To be all polite. Hello, enjoy. Now, he opens up as a 3-4. I could go cross Fuseki. I don't want to. Let's just get a 3-4 stone down. That's usually what I do in my openings. I don't usually do 4-4 unless I really, really, really want to play, something specific. Not Sanrinsei. Don't ever say Sanrinsei. You can probably see in the upper right-hand corner, I have a Watcher. I wonder what that could mean.
Is P4 showing a bit of an aggressive spirit?
It's not really. It's normal. I fully expect it. I'll attach for territory. He'll Hane, I'll pull back. He'll ignore it and take his corner. It's all fine. All nicely standard. Can't complain. See what he, oh, he doesn't. He's going to go into not Kobayashi. What's what I'm looking for? Avalanche. Is he really going to avalanche me?
Will he really know the avalanche?
He might. It's really easy to pop open a Joseki dictionary and, memorize a Joseki.
That's just wrong.
People do that. They, find out a whole bunch of complicated Joseki and they learn them. Let's see. How do I want to do this? I could go here for small. Could go here for large. I prefer large. But maybe I won't do an avalanche. He wants me to do an avalanche. Maybe I won't do it at all. Oh, he's not going to do it at all. He's just going to get influence on the side of the board. Now, this is an interesting idea. I would like it a little bit more if this upper right-hand stone was a white stone, or if he already had an approach to my stone, so he would know that he can actually develop this side. Since he doesn't have that, I don't know, it's kind of strange. It's kind of strange. See what he wants to do. Either way, I don't think he's going to keep Sente. If he doesn't keep Sente, I get to take the corner. Okay. It's a little bit of confusion here. It looks like he wanted to do the avalanche maybe, but he's not entirely certain of it. When he plays the Atari here and I connect, he can't then extend this way because he's got these 3 stones, and there's a proverb, Hane at the head of 2 and 3 stones, A-okay. I can go ahead and double Hane here, no problem. He should really defend or extend, because when you Atari, you just want the influence. So, not going to have that. I'll just go ahead and Hane. Maybe I should have played away. Maybe if I played away, I could let him stabilize his position again. That might be a good idea. But alright, he approaches, but he's approaching after he's really committed himself here in this, on the bottom side. So he's got a couple of interesting ideas. He knows that you can play lightly, and that's really, really good. Playing lightly is a great way to play, especially if you want to learn about things like shape. Playing lightly, do like it, but you don't want to commit yourself this heavily. Usually when we play lightly and then play away, we're talking about 1 move, 2 move. Usually not more than that. This kind of thing, we're committing, so we don't really want to play away right now. But I'll back off. And now some people are rather displeased that I am playing Qs right now. Unfortunately, that's the easiest way to rank up. I created an account, I played the fastest thing that I could, which happened to have been a bot, and now I'm just playing whoever I can. I'm using the auto match now, as recommended. Alright, so he's got this, but he's got the 2 corners. Now here's an interesting thing. If we were to completely ignore the right-hand side, I would be approaching the 3-4 stone right now. Because approaching the 3-4 is generally better, larger than approaching the 4-4, because it's easier to make territory in the 3 than it is in the 4. But with this available, I mean, I can clearly see that he wants to tie up these stones. But he played away, so he's not going to get a chance to do that. I'm going to make certain that that's difficult to do. And I kind of want to play here to play very, very severely in the group that he's left. But I think I'll play in the middle and see what he does. I'm thinking 2 space. Start settling this group. Okay, he does do 2 space. Alright, alright. Now, a couple of things that I know immediately. I know I can't connect under his stone, so I'm not going to try. All I want to do is keep this stone and this group nice and separated. My stone's weak, so let's get out of here. By getting out of here, you'll notice a nice little side effect. I'm putting this Q14 stone behind enemy lines. And I'm putting this little right-hand group behind enemy lines. So chances are, if he defends one, I'll take the other one. Okay, he does that. That's fine.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Ah, no problem. Welcome back. Got a bit of a complicated game here. He's trying to play lightly. He's trying to play lightly, but has having a few issues with a few issues. Right now, though, I will take his extension away and see what he wants to do with these 2 stones, with these groups of stones. I'm really curious to see what he does with these. Because this is his headache to worry about. I don't have to worry about dealing with this so much. He's the one that has to worry about settling. So I'm fine just taking some territory here. I don't want to put all of my points into the fact that, oh no, I have to kill him, or he has the rest of the board. I think that's probably what he wants.
I find your move surprising. I would be worried about my 2 stones on the right and want to attack 214.
He's a lot weaker than I am. These 2 stones are already out.
Okay.
He's got 2 stones. He's got his Q14 and his lower right R8 behind enemy lines. So those stones are perfect for right now. He can't do anything against them. So since he can't do anything against them, I'm going to just play his game for the moment.
Now, I wasn't here for the lower right. Did that turn out properly?
No. He tried to go for an avalanche, but he Atari, and then he backed off, which is kind of just bad shape now. But he does have normal position on the right, left, sorry. He can, yep, exactly what I expected. D6, okay. If I settle my stone here, we're in the middle game. So I know he's going to try and settle his groups too. So the Don player in me says, you know what? F3 is just too small. You can extend, you can go in the corner, you got Miai with that. Let's forget that and start the attack right now, because we're in middle game, and I want to be the first one to essentially fire the first shot, so to speak. But I'll settle this. Now, he does have a lot of Aji in the 3-3 at my upper right-hand side. So I was about to say he should probably settle the larger group first. Easy response, just connect the one I'm cutting through. Don't even have to think about it. Okay, he's defending his group. Now, if I were to play away again, let's say I take his 3-3 in the lower left-hand corner. Well, his O14 stone is slowly peeking its head beyond my P10 stone. So if he starts playing on the bottom, my group's behind enemy lines. So now, yeah, you'd want to be worried about this. This is the right time that you'd actually want to start going, okay, I need to defend here, or something, or I'm in a lot of trouble.
I am worried about it.
Yeah. Are you? Question is, it's such a weird shape. What do I do here?
I wouldn't be comfortable with the group as white in the lower right either.
Hmm.
There's a lot of unfinished business there.
Yeah, we're gonna finish that now, I think. I can either cap him, I can Hane. Let's do that. He can do... let's just go for a simple cap. Let's see what he does. I like playing simply.
I would like to play simply. I don't usually manage it though.
Playing simply, believe it or not, is very difficult to do. It takes a lot of, well, at first, discipline, especially if you don't usually play simply. It requires a lot of discipline to just, like, ignore the whole crazy invasion thing that you might have in the back of your head. That maybe you've been doing that constantly, just, like, invading everywhere. And it's working for you at your level. So just not doing that anymore and changing your style on that scale just because, some idiot on YouTube said that you should, that takes a lot of discipline. It's like, I don't know. This is working for me so far. If I stop doing this, I might get weaker, and you probably will for a little while until you get used to it. But once again, we put him behind enemy lines, which is why I responded to him, because we kind of can draw little imaginary lines between K15 and, what are you, P10. So we're still good here. Looks like he's really aiming to settle. That's fine. Got some nice territory on top of the board now. I don't mind that at all. He's going to cut. Okay. Don't see this very often. But it's playable. He gets a free Atari, which is not too bad.
So if you get Sente here, are you going to look...
Actually, I probably should have connected, not Atari. If you get Sente here, what?
If you get Sente here, are you going to look to attack the group on the lower right, or invade on the left, or just play C3?
I'll attack the right-hand side if I get Sente. I'll surround it completely. Yeah, this is a bit of a mistake. I should not have played P7. I don't know what I was doing. I should have just connected, then the Atari. Yeah. Oh well. This is fine. We've had a bit better shape there, but oh well. Okay. He's trying to settle. Unfortunately, my group in the center is strong. I can immediately peep into his some of his shape points, and I can connect. It's one of the reasons why I know that my group is stronger than his. I can surround it. I can surround two groups, technically, I suppose. And I can just poke anywhere, and I can escape.
And he completely ignored your move.
Yeah, he did. But that's fine. I'm not giving him any Audrey to use, so, just sacrifice and attack something else.
So I guess he thinks
respond.
he's just going to jump out and be okay, and forget about living on the side.
He might. He might. He might not be entirely certain what he wants to do yet, so he goes back and plays another move. That's possible. Okay, this is getting interesting. I will double Hane that. So we can Hane.
I don't like that Hane for him very much.
We can double Hane at the head of 2 and 3 zones. Well, he's trying to attack me is what he's trying to do. See, now I'm behind enemy lines again.
Okay.
Okay, so there we go with that. I will, however, poke his shape.
Yeah, I was looking at that one.
Which is probably a bad move. I'm thinking maybe RQ7 first? No, then I'm just going to do that. That'll be, yeah. This is okay move. This is okay move. Oh, wow. I thought he would just connect, because if I Hane and he blocks, I can cut him.
You can't block.
Yeah. Tell you what we'll do. If he blocks, I'm going to go and attack the top instead. Well, actually, no, I won't. I will cut that. I will cut that. And you can tell that he notices what he just did, because he's paused.
If you cut that off, your group will be... Oh my.
Well, he's going to live, I think.
Well, I was going to say that your group would be totally fine. You would never have to worry about it again if you went ahead and cut them off.
Mm-hmm. That too. Well, I'm already not worrying about the group. Oh dear, how do I want to play this? Which bad shape do I want? Do I want to play that way, or that way? Either way, I'm getting really horrible shape.
I'm liking the P5 variation.
I'm kind of liking the S6 variation, where I throw in and see what he does. Because if he captures a single stone, that's not a knight yet. So if I throw in, he's not quite alive. No, whatever. I'm just gonna...
You weren't trying to kill him, remember?
Ew, disgusting, 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 disgusting. I didn't play this.
Why not P5? Because that's at least into even if you're not throwing in.
Well, because I like that one even less.
Yeah, but I mean...
I can still throw in and kill him.
I don't know. I'm horrible with shapes.
That's okay.
But the way I see it, if you had played P5, you could have cut then. You would have to protect.
I can still cut though, it's a problem. Alright, so he's trying to kill me. I don't think he sees what is this? S6? Yeah, he doesn't really see S6.
You mean you can cut right now?
No, I'm not going to cut. I can throw in.
I don't understand what you're saying a minute ago.
Let's see, what do we do here? I can not do that. That gives problems there. I can play this. Looking to surround. I can play this just for some decent shape, but he might surround me again. I'm going to play here first to see what he's going to do. He's going to Hane, he's going to back off and extend. How much Aji is he going to give me? What is he going to do? Okay. I will extend back to make certain that he's still not alive locally yet. He's getting real close, though. He's getting real close. See, other things to think about. If this works, and I think it does, if I throw in, right, and he connects to prevent me from connecting up and killing him, I extend the other way, which is threatening to connect up. I bend, and no matter which way he, plays those stones, then he's dead on the inside. So that works. I want to remain outside here, so I'll connect up. Incidentally, this is why I like fighting games. Because I think this really is where your strength is decided. Because anyone can make a framework. As we're seeing on the left-hand side, it's fairly easy to create a framework. But how do you handle those weak groups? That's really where it's at. I play there, he's going to play there. One more move, and then I start killing things. Okay, I lied. 2 moves. I didn't expect him to actually respond to that. I thought he would jump out again at J7 or something to get shape and get out of here. But I guess this is okay. If I play here, though, I think he's going to die. If I play at N13, I don't think he's going to be able to make I shape up top.
So I'm still stuck looking at P5.
I just didn't want to play. I just didn't want to play P5.
I know, but I'm trying to understand what you said. You said
I can throw him and kill him.
Play P5, and I said I was threatening to cut. You said you can cut anyway. What did you mean by you can cut anyway?
Well, I connected, and I'm probably going to throw in anyway and show you. I was pointing out that I can play S6. And that'll kill him. That's almost cutting. It's the same thing.
Okay, so you meant S6. Like
I can still kill him, is what I was getting at.
Okay.
That's where that goes.
Specificity.
Yeah. I think he may have just died and go, oh no, I'm stupid, that's not Gote, because he can go there. Okay, I'm completely hallucinating on that one. I'll respond. He's got his eye, and I. He needs one more. That's all. But he has a lot of territory on the left-hand side. I mean, I can't just say, okay, whatever, all these attacks failed for me, so I'm just going to reduce them now. No, I can't get rid of all of that. Maybe someone else could, but I can't.
It looks pretty open to me.
Well, yeah, but I can't live locally anywhere I play on the left-hand side, so everything's going to have to run, and that's a problem. And everything's going to solidify territory for everything else, so he's got a fair chunk of territory. All those points, all those stones, those are giving him points, most definitely. Might be able to get away with an invasion somewhere, but I don't know. What's up?
I asked you earlier whether you would be attacking that group or invading the left or playing Seeker in the corner. How do you prioritize, your attacking or your reducing?
I'm gonna have to go over that at the end of the game, so I don't remember how that went.
Okay. My thought was that it had to do with strengthening your own group up there by attacking before reducing.
Okay, we'll go over that at the end then, so I can see clearly what you mean. But he's trying to ray out his eyes. Okay, he's going to play this way. Makes sense. Up, click. There we go. Now maybe he'll... Ooh, he's going to do that. Okay. Now, if I defend these stones and just connect up at N14, he will live, I think. Because then all he has to do, he has to play Q12, right? And then I think he's alive. So I'm not going to do that, and I'm going to take his eye point from him. So I can connect both ways. He can't cut me off here. He can Atari my stone all over the place, but that's fine. Okay, he wants to kill me there. I'll defend. So now he's got to make an eye on top of the board or kill my corner. Corner's got eyes, so that can't die. So he needs to make an eye somewhere here. But where is he going to try to get it from? I don't think he can make one. I really don't.
Yeah, at this rate, you won't be needing to reduce the left side.
Well, if I was going to reduce the left side, I'd probably start with C17, see how he responds there. Maybe if I can get E17 and Sente to cut off the top stone, that'd be kind of nice. I don't know, maybe a shoulder hit at D10. I've been eyeing that one, actually, because a middle group needs to connect somewhere. So I kind of want more stones over there if I'm going to try to attack that center again.
That's interesting. Not something I think about. Just the idea of reducing is going to...
Well, I typically don't...
group that needs to run.
Well, I typically don't think of the game in terms of, territory. That's like actually in the back of my head. I'm usually thinking about the game in terms of, weak groups. How are they living? Do they have to run? Where are they connecting? Can I get there first?
Okay.
This is getting a little bit complicated. He can probe, connect. He cuts, I net. Okay, that's okay. But to be fair, I probably think about the game a little bit more violently than I should, so...
You get the job done. Most of the time.
You don't know how many people are waiting just to see me utterly dismantled in a Go game.
I beat you once, right?
Oh, did you? Probably did.
I think you might have been half asleep.
And congratulations for that, too.
It was a teaching game, and you had just woken up.
No, I lose teaching games quite a bit. Especially now with my new method of teaching where I'm actually intentionally leaving weaknesses behind.
Mm-hmm.
Just to make certain that my student is always on their toes and looking for things to go after and actually trying to fight back and not just passively doing whatever I'm trying to do to them.
That is a method that works in martial arts too. Sorry, off topic, but my Wing Chun teacher also does that.
Alright. It is
Pretty cool.
vindicated then. Oh yeah. Alright, this is an interesting move. He's given me the ability to Atari his stone, which I kind of want that outside. Because that middle, I don't know, I got my eye on it. I'm looking at it. I don't really see where it's going to live yet. I'm thinking it might be a little bit of an overplay trying to kill it. But that's not stopped us from ever doing anything stupid before. So why should it now? Atari gives up my stone, but I get the center influence that I might want if perhaps maybe I want to attack the center potentially sometime maybe in the game. Go!
So I don't know if this person is watching your stream or not, but there's a comment that says, why not S6?
Yeah, we've already been looking at that. But alright, where to go? He's not watching the stream, obviously, otherwise he would have known the answer to that. There's no reason to play S6 right now. I want to. It's there. I pointed out that I could kill it. I don't really care about those 2 stones right now. I'll threaten an invasion, though. See if I can't completely surround his group. I'll get his attention. Ladder goes to weird stuff over here. I don't really want to deal with, is that going to be a ladder breaker? Is that going to be a ladder breaker? So I'll just back off. I don't care. He can have 6-line territory. That's fine. Nothing wrong with 6-line territory. Just hand your opponent 6-line territory. Sure. No, that's fine.
It is fine since you're cutting off that other group.
Yeah, but if this actually lives in like one move and suddenly I'm looking extraordinarily dumb, it's like, yeah, you just handed him all that and for what? Fun? Oh, he resigns. Alright. Well, thank you for the game. Don't leave before I can type it. Alright, so now we're at 1Q. Let's go ahead and review here a bit. Let's see, opened up fairly normally here, except for this. I've gone over this before in my previous games. Typically, all we're after here is this exchange. Because if I go after this, then he can just keep taking Sente anywhere he wants and just keep developing it, and it's fine. We don't usually do that. Here, on the other hand, he played the Atari. If he wants to do this, oops, ignore that. If he wants to do this, this is the large avalanche. But I don't really recommend playing the large avalanche. Oh, he's sticking around. Because at least this way he doesn't have any weaknesses here. If I take like an extension or something, he can still approach or take a corner or whatever. I mean, this would be a lot better if the upper right-hand stone was white, but this is fine. I still want to defend this. Or maybe commit to this side and get some sort of position here. I mean, it's really difficult since we've committed so heavily on the right-hand side and then played away. I mean, it's hard to settle all this now. I like this. I'm thinking maybe here. It sucks, but maybe this too. I mean, we can't really... Beggars can't be choosers here. We need to settle this group, otherwise we're in trouble. Instead he played away, so now I can either just flat out keep this stone in.
Aww.
Or I can just, start attacking here, but I thought if I actually did do this, he's going to just take the rest of the board. And then I still have, 3-3 available. There might still be some Aji left, so I didn't really want to play this way. This is fine, though. After here, though, it's just so difficult, a game. I mean, we really need that defense again, but we're probably going to get capped and harassed over here now or something. It's just such a hard game when you give yourself 2 weak groups in the very beginning of the game. I mean, there's just not a lot to say about that. And even here, I'd still want to just get out. Make certain that my group is not going to have trouble living or doing anything. Just leave. Other group probably dies, but... I could have Atari, but I didn't really want to. That would have definitely helped against it. Now I can't do that probe. Here, if he connects, I can't really do much else, I guess. Again, very difficult. I mean, here the game's pretty much just over. Live. Make certain that nothing bad's going to happen there. Definitely important. Because if you played away, now I can actually just go ahead and live. Or kill him, sorry. Again, not what's important. We need to really get out of here and make shape or something. But we also need to live here, so this game's pretty much over. So I hope you guys all enjoyed that. I'll of course
be... About my question.
Oh, you had a question. Yeah, what was your question?
Prioritizing.
Where did you have that in mind? What move?
It was back when you were doing some stuff in the upper right. I said if you got Sente there, what would you do? And you said you would attack the lower right group.
I got Sente in the upper right. Do you remember what move this was?
It was earlier on. I guess it was while you were fighting the upper right group.
So sometime after this?
Yeah. And here, I was like, if you get Sente here, are you going to attack that group?
Okay, I did get Sente. Oh, I did get Sente. Yeah, he gave me Sente here, right? Okay, then I did that.
Okay. He didn't. He got. Well, he didn't get, but he played it to me.
Yeah, and then I gave him Sente again. Essentially, if I got Sente, the question is, is anything still weak, and can I still attack anything? Is the important part there.
Is that always bigger than reducing?
Yeah, because that's the force of the board that we're fighting over. I mean, his top and bottom groups are representing, huge amounts of territory, right? Mm-hmm. So, if I can kill one of those off, I don't care about reduction. Essentially.
So it's a general rule that you do.
Well, weak groups are generally important to go after, especially when he's had them for this long, and he keeps playing away from them to play large groups on the left side of the board. So this is just...
You have to take advantage of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could profit from somehow. But I mean, even something like this, if he, lived here, even that's taking profit. I mean, that's fine. That's still a very large bottom side of the board now. I might do a little bit light reduction if you play something like this. I might, I don't know, play here and see what I can do. Maybe if I can't get that out of there, or cap and see which way he goes, so I can, lightly reduce this. I could reduce a couple of points, but that's not really worried about any of that until we see what the groups are doing. And that's only because I can do something here. I mean, both groups are behind enemy lines. Okay, this is not going to make any sense whatsoever. If both of these groups were, alive, let's say. Okay, that makes even less sense. Let's say I'm the live one. Let's just say I'm alive, and they're out somewhere. And I'm just trying to live, and they're out, and I'm just trying to live. Let's say that's alive somehow. Now I wouldn't be interested in that so much, because I don't see any way to keep attacking them. If they're already out, I can't surround them, I don't really see a way to attack them. Then sure. I mean, they're not alive locally just yet, but I don't know how to continue that, so I'll go and play elsewhere. Until I know how to go back and deal with that. And that's a really horrible, horrible example of that, so sorry about that. Alright then, it's probably enough for this review. So I shall see you guys. Next game will be a 1Q, that is true. So you can look